everybody, what is up? It is your girl Krysa Exposed, back with some more KRYSA'S Commentary. Yes, I am back. We're gonna start commentating again, getting it on the road so I can start my channel back, you know what I'm saying? Like, sorry I've been sick, but it is what it is. We're gonna start off and we're going back on Miss KJ, because she's just still pissing people off, like Todd Chrisley and all these other people. But let's see what Katie Joy has to say on the importance of following doctor's orders. Hoo-hoo. This beginning screen, I love it. I freaking love it. Anyway.
I can't get intoxicated at all because my son needs 24-hour a day, 7-day-a-week care with his medications, with his needs. And there have been times in the middle of the night that we have had to take him by ambulance to the hospital. So,
Katie, so all the videos that we see on IG of you chugging away at a beer or a glass of wine or slurping away in your cup, sucking the last bit of wine out of that glass. I mean, are you seriously going to come on to a live stream and say you don't drink alcohol when we've physically and visually seen your ass drinking on a regular basis? Katie, come on. Don't just lie about shit we can totally prove as wrong, you know? Anyway.
my husband and I, we don't use any drugs. Did I?
Oh, and Todd did say in a video, go back a little while, it says, you know, Little Trouble in Paradise on one of the videos I have. T-Spiracy also put it out, but the same video where he says he's been locked in the basement for 10 hours with the kid, he also says, you wonder why I smoke so much. Because he's chafing. I ain't hating. I chief. I smoke. You know, it is what it is. And if I had to live with Katie, I'd probably smoke too. But, you know, it is what it is. Don't sit there and say you don't do no drugs when your husband admittedly smokes pot. And you say you used to smoke pot. And you're taking Adderall, which I do not believe, in my opinion, that is needed. I think you take it for energy and to get shit done, when it's not actually meant for that. Like, my husband has ADHD really bad, and when he takes his Adderall, he goes to sleep and eat and shuts up. You take your Adderall and you don't care if it's facts or not, you gonna run your mouth. That's just Katie. Anyway, on to the next one.
At one point in my life, smoked pot. Yeah.
Oh, she admitted it. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. Oh, she admitted to smoking the pot. Yes, she did. She admitted to smoking. But she's done that many times before. But do you think she really completely stopped? I mean, honestly, do you think she stopped with all the stress that she's had on YouTube? Because in the past, like, there's been times I've felt bad for her and everything. But in the long run, like, she just does this shit to herself. So, I mean, what the fuck do you expect? Huh?
I did. Have I tried a lot of drugs in my life? I have.
Oh, she admitted to trying a lot of drugs. Oh, shit. She ain't admitted that one yet, I don't think. She's tried a lot of drugs in the past. That's something new about Katie. Make her a little more relatable. Maybe that's what she's going for. Possibly, maybe. Is Katie a people pleaser? I think not.
That's another reason why I can't do drugs is I am on medications for...
Yeah, you're on medication that you shouldn't really be on, in my opinion. Now, look at the picture on the right. Does it not look like she's reacting to her own video? Like, oh my God, bitch, shut the fuck up.
ADHD that are counterintuitive or interact.
And I have said many times that you're not supposed to drink alcohol when you're on Adderall. It says it right on the bottle. You're not supposed to take it with alcohol, period. And we see you on a regular basis chugging away at your beers. Do your beers not count as alcohol to you? Do you only consider alcohol hard liquor? I mean, what's going on here? Are you just, I mean, do you not realize, or you just don't care? Probably don't care, in my opinion.
With my Adderall. And yes, I take Adderall, but I only take Adderall as prescribed by my doctor. I have never, ever, in the entire 2 years I've been on this medication, taken more than a recommended dose.
Now, hold up. How many motherfuckers are going up in the doctor's offices and getting Adderall that don't need it? Quite a few, because quite a few have figured out the traits that you need to show when you go into the doctor's office to get that type of medication. With your son being on it, you know the signs. So, did you go in and tell your doctor that you had this going on to get it? Or are we taking the son's Adderall? We've never actually figured that one out. We don't really know if Katie has an active, valid prescription. If she does, more power to her, but I do not believe that she needs it. But there is rumors that it's her son's Adderall she's been taking. That is allegedly. There's no facts or proof to that, but it has been alleged.
Well, I don't drink very much, and I don't drink a lot. That's how I stay thin.
I don't drink very much, and I don't drink a lot. That's how I stay thin. What? Alcohol don't keep you thin, and the lack of alcohol don't keep you thin. So what the fuck did that statement just mean? Period. Why was that even said?
Okay, and I work out every day. All right.
Can you imagine her workout? Come on, Katie. Do your workout routine with us online. We would love to see it so we can all work out with you. We want to work out with McKJ. Get a body like that. Look at that body. Look at that body. Ain't no body shaming going on here. I'm just clowning y'all.
So, yes, being on a stimulant can make you thinner, which I am. But just because I'm thin and maybe pick my hands or play with my hands.
You maybe play with your hair and pick. Not maybe. You absolutely 100% do pick. Look at that thumb. And you can look at every single one of your videos on YouTube, and you're doing a hair flip or a hair tuck behind the ear or whatever every few freaking seconds. Girl, the Adderall has got you spinning like you're on methamphetamine.
That doesn't mean I'm a drug addict.
Now, I don't really care about booze. I'm not much of a drinker anymore these days.
She confused herself with that one.
I don't drink very frequently. Where I live, everyone drinks. And so because I don't drink, I'm not popular, and I'm...
Katie, come on now. Is that the only reason you're not popular? I mean, as we all get older, we all don't have as many friends as we used to have and all that. And I understand that as being an adult myself, who doesn't have a lot of, like, in-person friends. That's because a lot of the people I used to hang out with weren't really the best influence on me. But I can almost guarantee your ass ain't got a lot of friends because of this personality that you project out. Like, you better than everybody. But, you know, that's just my opinion.
Not fun.
I'm not a liar. I don't lie. I've never lied. Never.
False. False. You do too. You lie. Bitch, you lie like a mother. It's been proven.
I can only explain it because I've lived through it, and I've had to wean, I've had to try to change, I've had different doses, I've had all kinds of like work that I've had to do with my doctor, and you better believe that like if my doctor tells me to do something, I am on it. Like when...
Okay, well, why were you on a wean? Because a wean is something to get you off of a prescription medication or off of a drug, period. And why are you weaning on your Adderall if you need it? I'm just curious. Why would you wean off of a drug you need? Maybe you didn't realize you just said that one, but, you know, somebody who's dealt with addiction like me in the past knows that when you wean off of a drug, like Adderall, which is an addictive substance, it's because you're going off of it so that you don't have withdrawals coming off of it. Now, why was she weaning? Good question, Katie. You might have let something out there that you didn't realize.
I started my medication or my Smarties for ADHD. My doctor was like, you can't do this. You can't.
Did she just say my Smarties? Did she call Adderall Smarties? Did I hear that right? Or am I hearing that wrong? If so, correct me in the comments. But I think she just called Adderall Smarties. And that is freaking hilarious. Wow. Girl. Do you realize what you say in your videos at all?
Do that. I don't want you to drink wine. I don't want you to drink alcohol. I don't want you to drink anything else. I don't want you to.
Now, she just said her doctor said he doesn't want her to drink alcohol, doesn't want her to drink wine or anything else. But then you see her saying in another video, which I have on my channel if you look for it, where she says that her doctor says it's okay if she drinks alcohol with her medication. Now, you can ask any doctor, pharmacist, nurse, whatever, if you're supposed to drink on prescription medication of any sort. No. Now, something that is a stimulant, like Adderall, absolutely not. But she claims she doesn't drink when she does drink. She claims that her doctor says that she can drink on her Adderall. And then right here, she just contradicts herself and says that he doesn't want her drinking on it. Katie, make up your mind. I'm tired of this shit, you know? Who isn't? Who isn't tired of it?
Take any other illicit Smarties, and I have to take
any other illicit Smarties. She's literally calling Adderall a drug, or not a drug, a candy the kids eat. Come on, Katie. Stop with that. That is wrong. Because anybody that may possibly be flipping through YouTube and they ain't got parental controls on can be sitting here thinking that you're saying that every drug pill is a Smartie. Your pills are Smarties. So next time they go fiddling through the cabinet, are they going to think their parents' pills are Smarties? Be careful with your words, woman. Be careful. You never know who you're going to influence.
I have to go to the bathroom and get tested every year to make sure that my system is clean of anything that's not.
Yeah, and to make sure that your medication's in there and you're not on any other drugs and all that. But actually, isn't it more than once a year that you're supposed to be tested when you're on something like that? I know when you're in a pain contract, it's a monthly drug test. I do not know about Adderall being just once a year, though. I think they do my husband's a couple times a year, but that may just be blood work. But yeah, they're going to test you to make sure you're taking your medicine and to make sure there's nothing else in your system. I wonder if they randomly drug screened her without her, like, knowing that it was coming up, if she would be clean. Just my curiosity, not accusing, not saying she is, but in my opinion, possibly would come up dirty.
Prescribed to me, so I take it extremely serious. I don't mess around with it. Okay, so speaking about the wine and mixing meds, because that's ridiculous. First off, I'm on an extended release medication. It lasts for 12 hours. So if I take my medication at 7 a.m., my med will be off by 7 p.m. So I will not have Adderall in my system after 7 p.m.
That is not true. The amount of medication that you're taking, it doesn't actually wear like, okay, it's a 12-hour extended release medication, right at 12 hours, it's gone. No. At 12 hours, it's gone enough to take another dose so that it can start to kick in. But the stuff actually stays in your system like 3 to 4 days. So for her to sit there and say it's out of her system within 12 hours is just insane. Some people spin off of one pill for days. Just saying. I know people who did it in the past. Yes, I know people who were drug addicts. Yes.
That night. At that time, if I want to have a glass of wine, I can. My doctor has been very clear with me that I can have a glass of wine.
Now, Did we not just talk about this a while ago where she just said that she was not supposed to drink on her Adderall, and now she's saying that her doctor said it's okay to drink on her Adderall? This is the video I was talking about. It's also on my channel if you'd like to check it out. But look at this. When I was on the verge of becoming an alcoholic mom, this is actually a freaking article written by Miss Katie Paulson without a crystal ball. Where she admits to almost becoming an alcoholic. And in other articles, she says she was an alcoholic. Now, someone who has an alcoholic past, the doctor's not going to agree with you drinking on a medication for sure, especially if you've had an addiction issue in the past with it, or a problem with it at all. So, Katie, makes sense. Make this make sense, like you always love to say.
First off, I don't drink to get drunk, and I would never have more than that because I don't want.
Why do you drink then? If you don't drink to get drunk, what do you drink for?
To counteract the benefits because it's a depressant. And it's.
So her logic is, okay, I take my medication at 7 a.m. By 7 p.m. it's wore off so I can have a beer. Yeah, not really, but, in Katie's book of rules and following doctor's orders, that's okay.
Legal for me to do that, and as long as I'm not having, drinks, 7 drinks a night, if I have a glass of wine, which typically during the week, I'll have, 2 glasses, maybe 3 glasses of wine. That's it.
Okay, now just saying, I don't drink alcohol because I have issues with my stomach and everything, all that. But before I realized that alcohol was something that agitated my stomach, 2 or 3 glasses of wine, champagne, either one, I would be tipsy as a motherfucker. I'm sorry, but it doesn't take very much to do that to me. You're not much bigger than me, Katie, if you're bigger than me at all. So 2, 3 glasses of wine probably got you pretty tipsy. Still wouldn't mix with medication though. A stimulant and a depressant. We counteracting there, or are we just trying to wear down because you've been spinning off your Adderall all day that you shouldn't be taking in the first place? Because if you're spinning off of it, you don't need it. Anyway, she also claims she has ADHD when the symptoms that she describes are symptoms of ADD. Learn your information, sissy.
I never in one setting. Last night I had a single glass of wine. I drink far less than I've ever drank in my entire life now. But once it's out of your system, you're not mixing. And I never mix when I'm on it.
So once it's out of your system, you're not mixing. Oh my God, really, Katie? Once it's out of your system, it's not for 3 or 4 days. So why are you drinking 12 hours after taking a pill then? Oh my God, Katie.
It feels weird when you do drink and have it in your system, and I don't like that because it makes.
I bet it does. I bet it feels really weird.
Makes me feel very dehydrated, and I don't like feeling dehydrated. So.
Make you feel a little more than just a little dehydrated, I would, But anyway, whatever you want to say, I think it make you feel a little more than dehydrated.
I don't ever drink, ever, when it's still in my system. I don't like the way it makes me feel.
Liar.
You're a liar.
You fucking liar.
Because it's still in your system for 3 to 4 days after you take one pill. So how are you going to sit there and say that you are waiting till the other's out of your system? Just because it's a 12-hour pill doesn't mean at 12 hours it's gone.
It's got 12-hour release power. Duh.
You're crazy, Katie. We gotta start calling you crazy, Katie.
With the poopsicle popsicle, fuck me.
There's Mr. X chiming in, y'all. I knew y'all was waiting for that.
I will not have if we go out, if I'm at an event in the afternoon and people are having alcohol,
Watch you sit down.
Hold on a minute. Did you see her just freeze when she was when everyone else is out drinking alcohol in the afternoon?
I'm in my house
and
drinking
no,
by myself.
she sat there and she didn't say a damn thing for 10 seconds. She couldn't figure out which lie was going to come out next.
if I'm at an event in the afternoon, I would never have a glass of wine or beer because it would interact with my med, and I wouldn't want to do that.
We have seen you on live stream in the middle of the fucking day, not past 7 p.m., sucking on long necks. So please prove me wrong.
Quit lying.
But it's like 9 o'clock at night or 8 o'clock at night here, and but yes, like when you're on these meds, you should not be getting drunk. No, but you can have a glass of wine. And
no, because like the bottle says, like, do not drink alcohol with this medication. It may intensify the effects and cause drowsiness and dizziness. Like, yes, Katie, like you're not supposed to drink at all, not even one glass. Oh my God.
I will always tell you guys this, like, you need to talk to your doctor, and you need to have that conversation with your doctor about like what's okay and what's not okay.
Yeah, I think you need to rehab that conversation, Katie, with your doctor, because I think he's probably going to be like, what the fuck are you telling these people I told you that for? Because you're so wrong.
And my doctor specifically said, you can have a glass of wine, just don't get drunk.
My doctor was like, you can't do this, you can't do that. I don't want you to drink wine. I don't want you to drink alcohol. I don't want you to drink anything else.
I love the contradiction in this video. Whoever put this video together on Reddit, much love, because I love the hypocrisy of this motherfucking woman that thinks that she can just tell people how to take medications and all that.
Anyways, like, I am on antidepressants as well, which technically...
Okay, so now she's done admitted she's on antidepressants as well, and you're not supposed to drink on them either. And those last like all day and through to the next day. Like they're supposed to work all the way through. Like, and you're gonna sit here and tell me when's that medication wore off enough for you to drink some alcohol, huh? When's that medication wore off enough for you can drink some of that alcohol, huh? You tell me.
No, I can still have. I'm not on Wellbutrin. My doctor said I can have a glass of wine.
My doctor said I can have a glass of wine. No, you even said your doctor said you can't have wine multiple times. Katie, stop lying. You are so contradictive. You lie so freaking much. I have tried in the past so freaking hard to feel sorry for you, to relate to you, to many things, and I can't understand your logic, your thinking, or where you come up with some of this shit. And how do people believe half the shit that's coming out of your mouth about these celebrities when you won't even be truthful about your damn self? At least I tell people what the fuck's going on with me and what the fuck's wrong with me.
So, I'm going to go off the recommendations my doctor makes. She's the one that prescribes everything. She's the one that knows everything that I'm on. And
it sounds like between the last time that we talked about the doctor just a few minutes ago and this time that she apparently switched doctors, because she said he, and now she's saying she. So apparently she's gotten a doctor switch up going on, because it went from he to she. Anyways, I don't know if you noticed that or not.
That's it. I'm not a liar.
That's it. Why she chugs a beer.
I don't lie. I've never lied. Never.
That's a lie. You lie. You lie.
And sometimes I feel like, am I really 40 and do we have to have this conversation as adults? Because sometimes I feel like I'm talking to 6-year-olds, but it's like, we really should have this conversation where it's like, if you are on specific lollipops, you should not go off those lollipops without the help of your doctor.
Okay, so I don't know why she's referring to medication or drugs as lollipops, but she is. So I don't know, like if some kids are watching this, they're like, oh no, I can't stop eating my lollipops or I'm gonna get sick. This lady on the internet told me if I stop eating my suckers, mommy, I'm gonna get sick. Oh my gosh, quit referring it to candy. Please quit referencing drugs as candy, because any kid that watches this is going to be like, oh my gosh. And excuse the notifications going across the top, guys. My apologies.
because lollipopping without going on, not getting off your lollipop.
Oh, I love it, lollipopping. So from now on, when she's fucked up, we're gonna start calling it lollipopping. She's lollipopping. She's lollipopping. Alright, guys, this is what we're gonna call it. When Katie is intoxicated in any way, shape, or form, she's lollipopping from now on. Let's see if it sticks.
Pops isn't a good idea. It can cause all kinds of issues. It can cause all kinds of symptoms that will make you extremely ill. It can cause a lot of very difficult and challenging songs to go in your head that make you want to do not good things.
Songs to go in your head that make you want to do bad things? Huh? You mean thoughts? Or is she really trying to make this prescription drug talk kid friendly? I don't understand the logic behind that, but okay. Lollipopping, are we, Katie? We're lollipopping.
Just, you know what I'm getting at? You know what I'm getting down? Like, I'm trying not to hit the algorithms here. So,
she's trying to not let the algorithms friggin' knock her off because she's talking about stuff that they don't like. Well, Katie, you do that quite often. I don't know how you're recommended.
like, you should not be playing around with your lollipops. You should be taking them as directed by your doctor. You should not.
Do not play with your lollipops. You should only take lollipops as prescribed by a doctor. Oh my gosh. Katie, stop using candy as a reference as drugs. Please.
And some of these lollipops you should not be drinking coffee with. You know what I'm saying? Like, you shouldn't be having a glass of wine. You should.
Oh, so, you know, she shouldn't be having no wine or alcohol with your meds, right? And now she's not supposed to be having no coffee or caffeine or whatever with your meds. But you always be drinking some coffee, some tea, or some alcohol all day long with your medications. But it's okay for you, but it's not okay for us. Okay, just check it.
Be having your beers. You should definitely not be binge drinking. I know because I take lollipops and I can't drink more than one. Ever.
She takes lollipops, guys. Oh my gosh.
Or else I feel like terrible. Like horrible. And not only does it make you feel bad, but it infects how the lollipops work. Because the lollipops are replacing things that your brain doesn't have. And the drinking takes the things that your brain needs out of your body. And so it throws...
So somebody should just play Katie's video back to her and be like, bitch, stop. Stop drinking on your lollipops. Stop drinking on the lollipops, girlfriend.
off the entire chemistry of your brain, and so you're just messing things up. You're counteracting. You're making it not even be effective.
Now, what she said there was true. It is very true. It is factual. But she contradicts herself in every damn video after this and before this, probably. I don't know, but she contradicts herself on that. Like, come on, Katie. Like, you spit all this out yourself to only go turn around and say, well, I can have beers and I can drink. My doctor said I can. I can have coffee because my doctor said I can. But, like, nobody else is. Nobody else is supposed to because it's doctor recommended not to. Like, oh my gosh. And I guarantee your doctor is not going to be telling you that, period, because he could be held responsible if he tells you you can drink and you take medication, and if something was to happen to you, he would be responsible. So I could almost put, like, let's say put $100 down on the fact that your doctor hasn't told you you can drink on your medication. Just, if you can show me proof, I'll give you $100. Plain and simple. Show the proof, bitch.
What was I saying? Oh, you guys, my Adderall's wearing off. Oh, Sarah.
My Adderall's wearing off. Like, oh my gosh. Like, I lost thoughts in my head, like those things that I'm supposed to spit out my mouth, like the lies, the stories that I'm supposed to spit out. Like, oh my god, I just got so off because my medication wore off. Oh my gosh. Katie!
Cheers, it's Saturday night, let's all have some wine.
Cheers! And that's like a big glass of wine right there, guys. And there's multiples that's drinking one night on multiple occasions. Like, they can be one hour live stream going on, and she will drink a glass of wine in that hour. So you mean to tell me that she ain't drinking nothing else the rest of the night? No. But even one glass of wine really on this type of medication is not recommended. Any medication bottle, any pharmacist, any doctor is not going to tell you, yes, drink on this medication. Sorry, just not going to happen.
My doctor won't take me off of my anti-anxiety meds because...
Okay, so now we've admitted to being on Adderall, which is a stimulant, being on antidepressants, which is a depressant, and then also being on anti-anxiety meds, which is usually along the lines of a benzodiazepine. Now you are taking uppers, downers, and more downers, and then drinking for more downers. So why do you even take the Adderall in the first place? Because you want to spin, right? Right, okay. And then you want to have the buzz afterwards, right? Right. Okay, just checking.
Adderall can make you anxious. So she doesn't want me to just be on the Adderall in the event that I could be anxious on it. So, you know, you have to take a mix of a cocktail.
No. That is wrong. Not everyone has the jitters when they take this medication. Actually, if you're getting jittery from the medication, most doctors will switch you to something else or not have you on it at all because it's not the right medication for you. If you take Adderall, it should calm you down. You should be able to eat on it. You shouldn't be jittery. It should make you able to focus. So on and so forth. You're just not making sense to me, Katie. I'm sorry, but you've now admitted to being on 3 different types of medications, up, down, down. Let's see if we're going back up with anything.
Per se of drugs in order to balance you out. Yep.
Cheers. I don't know what this is. Red's Wicked Black Cherry. Let's try.
Oh, and I will tell you right now, my husband Carl was drinking the Red's Wicked Black Cherry Ales, and let me tell you, we came to a conclusion together that he's not to drink those anymore because those get you so intoxicated. Even one little 10-ounce can, if you're not a drinker, will get you so intoxicated. Like, my husband just drinks some Miller Lite because there's a couple of them a night or whatever. Yeah, it is what it is. He is on medication. He takes and he drinks a beer. But it's not by doctor's orders. And he's not out here on a platform saying, oh, like, I'm holier than thou. Like, for real. Like, I am so great. Like, I take Adderall and, like, I take my alcohol at night and, like, I'm allowed to. And this is, like, whatever. My husband's not on a platform out here, like, preaching about it. But you're on a platform preaching about it and then contradicting yourself. Anyways, the alcohol that you're drinking right now, that one can, is very, very intoxicating. Now, if you've had 2 or 3 of them, you're drunk. Unless you're an alcoholic and you have way higher tolerance, which I don't know if it's true or false or what's going on with you. But, cheers.
Oh my god, you guys. Let me try it again.
Okay, so the taste she thinks is going to be different when she takes the second sip. Nah, she just wanted to drink another drink without looking like she was chugging the some bitch. I can guarantee that a lot of people, when they're watching your videos, get that same look on their face that you do right now. Like, what? That's kind of the look I got on my face right now. Like, what?
It should be good after the 5th sip.
What was that, Katie? I'm so fucked up. I'm so fucked up, guys. Hey, my name is Katie. Miss Katie Joy. Yeah, I'm drunk. Yeah. Who understood what the fuck she just said? Well, I didn't. If you can tell me what she said, please put it in the comments below.
Is anyone else the kind of person? It is cold. It's like ice cold. It's literally.
Brr, it's so cold, guys. And first off, though, I do have to say, whoever finally got her to like work on them eyebrows, more power to you. It looks like them brows aren't like circling around her whole eye socket anymore. Woohoo! We got some normal brows with Katie Joy. We never thought it happened, but it did. Oh boy.
It's cold.
It's cold. Brr.
Yeah, I don't think I can waste it. I think I have to drink it.
Yeah, like, I don't waste anything, guys. Like, I have to drink it now that I opened it. Like, that's the only reason why I'm drinking it. It's because it's open and I don't want to waste it. Like, plain and simple. That's it. Like, it's all, guys. I'm just saying.
I think I have to drink it.
I think I do.
Excuse me.
Yeah, that was beautiful, Katie. Woohoo, I'm not a drinker, but I buy a case of White Claw. I just do it and I lie to y'all.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you.
Oh, I love it. Whoever made this video, please hit me up. We got to collab. Please. My commentary with your editing. We just have a heyday with K-Day.
Because a vision softly creeping left its seeds while I was sleeping, and the vision that was planted in my brain.
Oh, you did so well.
Doing rings within the sound of silence. I can't get intoxicated at all because my son needs
Liar!
24-hour a day, 7-day a week care with his medications, with his needs. I'm not a liar. I don't lie. I've never lied. Never.
Alright, guys. Well, that's it. I figured I'd come back with my old school commentary on KJ, Chris's commentary on Miss Katie Joy. Make sure you guys subscribe. Give me a thumbs up. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Do you think I'll run my mouth like a little bitch? If so, let me know. I don't give a fuck. If you like my commentary, let me know. If you missed it, let me know. Just talk to me. Holla at your girl. I will be back with more videos like this because guess what? A sick bitch is on her way back and oh boy, you don't even know what's to come. Bye.